Now my opponent's brought his bishop back, but now this tactic works. I can take off this piece, and now I can take this pawn on d4 with one a pawn, because now if he takes, well, we can first just take back with check, and if he plays here, this is very kind of my opponent, because now we're in the endgame and we're up a pawn. We can castle queenside, get a rook to the d file, and we're up a full pawn in this endgame. So let's see how I would try and convert this for a win. So first off, I'm going to improve my knight into the game, attack his bishop. So I'm going to take this off happily, because now look at this pawn structure. It's really damaged from my opponent. I'm going to now centralize my rook into the game with rook to d5. Going to play g6, stopping him from coming here. You see he's moving his king down more into the position, but now I'm just going to play king to d7. He brings his king here. I'm going to offer him if he wants to exchange off a pair of rooks, because we are up a pawn, and look at this structure. So now we're going to go after these pawns with rook to f5. Now you see we're attacking this, and let's improve our king into the position. Let's just hide our king here. Now you see he's defending this pawn, but now he's not going to be able to defend this pawn because it's far too weak. Let's again improve our king, stop him from infiltrating, and let's come this way to c7, and I'm going to hide here on b8. So you see he's coming here, he's looking for a check. So now you see we can capture this pawn, and if he comes for a check, then now he can come here, and it stops him from coming to this square. Now he's attacking this pawn. Let's play pawn to f5. Keep in mind my rook does defend this pawn, so I can now bring my king forward into the position, and you see my opponent is now looking to attack this pawn. So I'm now going to bring my king here to d5. I don't mind if he comes here, because now I'm going to win 2 pawns. So you see I've now won 2 pawns, and now past pawns must be pushed. We don't need to worry about these pawns. Let's just start running these pawns up the board. So my opponent's grabbed this one. Let's push this pawn again. He gives us a check. I'm going to bring my king in the direction of where my pawns are going, and once again, past pawns must be pushed. Let's push it up the board. You see he's now attacking this one. Let's push this pawn, defending this square. So my opponent brings his rook back. Again, past pawns must be pushed. Now he can bring a rook here, attacking his pawns. We've now won one of his pawns. And now the simple plan, we can bring our king up, or we can even bring our pawns up. But let's just go with this. Let's bring our king up. Next move, we're going to come here, attacking his rook. He's got to move away. He goes for one last trick. That was a nice move, but we've seen these tricks before. We can just take this. Now we're going to promote to a queen, and we're going to mate him. And this was some nice rook and pawn endgame technique. If you found this content useful, make sure to subscribe.